In this episode, Generations Found is taking you back in time to the historically restored Eisenhower Suite at the University of Colorado Anschutz Medical Campus to see where President Eisenhower spent several weeks recovering from a heart attack.
I am at the CU Anschutz Medical Campus, and right behind me is a historical building called the Fitzsimons Hospital. This whole campus was once an Army medical facility, and this historic building was part of that Army facility. It is now part of the University of Colorado Medical Campus, and this is the School of Medicine for CU Anschutz. This campus is not only a medical school, but it's also a dental, pharmacy school, and nursing school. It also contains 3 medical hospitals that are very important to this area. You have the Anschutz Main Medical Hospital. You have one of the largest, if not the largest, VA hospital, and a renowned children's hospital. They are literally one right after another in a row. The campus itself is just outside of downtown Denver. It is actually in a very large city called Aurora, and it is just east of downtown Denver and almost to the Denver International Airport. We're here today because we are going to be taking a tour of the Fitzsimons Hospital. I've always loved this building. Because I work for the University of Colorado, I actually have been to this campus quite a bit, and I've always been fascinated with this building. So I'm very excited to get a tour of it. One of the things that we're here for is to see the historic Eisenhower room. All right, let's go inside and take a look. We should be meeting our tour guide right inside here.
Or what they're called, but it's fascinating. Again, all having something to do with medicine, right? And you know, all part of the decor. From the building itself was planned in 1938. The Fitzsimons Army Medical Base was going to close after World War I, and President Roosevelt was going through Denver, and at the time, the name of the town was not Aurora; it was Fletcher.
I never knew that this was called Fletcher.
Fletcher offices here, but this would open up, you know, and this is where the male people would be.
So on the other side is an actual office.
Yeah, now it's offices, but it used to be there's an old safe in there, the original safe for the building.
Oh my goodness.
So these are all sealed?
Yeah, we're all there. They're all sealed, but these were all the where the people would get so this is the original stained glass.
Oh my goodness.
So essentially this was a chapel, and these are the pews right here. And so essentially this was the front of the room, and then you had pews going all the way back.
Oh my goodness. Past something that's always fascinated me, and is the telephone booths downstairs. Oh, there's some here too. I've never noticed. I guess I've never been on this floor. Yeah, those are.
Do those still have functioning?
You know, I think some do.
Yeah.
There's a telephone in here. There is one. This one has a telephone in it, but it's not a payphone. It's like a regular phone. Oh, and there's Eisenhower. So I heard he requested this wheelchair, I was reading.
Okay.
So even in the 50s, this was considered an antique, but he wanted that wheelchair.
Did he really?
And requested it.
Well, you'll be able to see it upstairs.
Oh, it's there? The original?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the original or not. And this was a picture, I think this is a picture of the base at the time.
Oh, wow.
And here is, what's his name?
Ed Sullivan.
Ed Sullivan, broadcasting from the hospital here
Oh, wow.
during the Vietnam War.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Wow.
Oh, this is children's. Yeah.
Is that Children's?
Yeah. Children's Hospital, Denver.
Yeah, it's down. So that's at Denver downtown. Yeah. So and this is what the campus used to look like. And in fact, this is what it looked like when the university got the land.
So
my
this was
office,
the central kind of
this-
building.
right,
yeah.
right. And so here was the Red Cross building. Remember we looked at the Red
Right.
Cross space. And basically the Red Cross building is the center of campus. So this was called Building 500, which is it was 500 feet from the center of campus.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay.
And why? I'm just curious. What was like? How did the Red Cross affiliation work? It was just like if you happen to know.
The Red Cross would provide support
Mm.
for people that were being treated here.
Okay.
So the Army and the Army Medical Base would provide the care.
Right.
But there's more to life than just the care.
Of
So they
course.
would bring in acts to the Red Cross building, movies and such.
That's
And
nice.
so it was a support organization for
Excellent.
the military and for really people that had been injured.
Of course, yeah, no.
So the story behind the creation of the historic suite was the University of Colorado Hospital first occupied this building when it was transitioned over to the university. And the person that was in this office was the chaplain.
Oh,
And the chaplain noticed that, looked in the closets and noticed there were a lot of historic things in here. So he did the research and he found out that Eisenhower was treated here.
Oh my
And
goodness.
in fact, so the hospital went to the Colorado State Historic Society and raised the funds to restore the space.
Very cool.
This vestibule did not exist. This space right here didn't exist. So they built this, and so basically this was the room. This is the sign for his case.
Wow.
And I don't know if the lights aren't working, so let's turn these lights.
Oh my goodness.
So the Army basically has loaned us this the furniture in here, and then the stories that are written down everywhere are from what actually occurred, and we know it actually occurred because in the room next door where he met his visitors, we have the Secret Service notes from all 11 weeks, and that he stayed here. This is not the bed he slept in, but it's exactly the type of bed. This was the wheelchair.
The famous wheelchair.
Yeah.
I just love this note. Like the president listened to music from 3:55 to 4:10.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
everything has to be documented, huh?
Right, everything
Oh
was
my
like
goodness.
this is the music that he listened to. He loved Jackie Gleason, Los Echo, and also Songs of the West. Great songs,
My
famous songs.
goodness. So the Jackie Leeson album, was this like a comedy album or?
I believe it was music. He was him singing.
Oh wow, that's
Salvador
Dolly.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Dolly is the one who.
Oh, here it says
Designed.
the songs that were played, yeah. Oh, sorry, Dolly designed?
Designed this.
Oh, the
Oh,
cover,
designed the
the art.
cover.
Excellent.
Oh wow.
I was going to say, it looks familiar.
Dolly-ish.
Yeah, definitely does.
So he requested this even though it was old for its time. Oh wow.
So this is the drapery that was here. This was to open up the blinds.
Oh, he had electric blinds?
No, that big pole right there.
Oh,
is how they
okay.
open up the blinds.
I was like, God, that was. Oh, he had a great view of Pikes Peak.
Yeah.
Back then, it was probably even a better view.
Oh, right. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous.
That's the one thing about this campus. It has such a beautiful view of the
It
mountains.
does. Yeah, we'll go on the rooftop afterwards.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, here was his bathroom, all the original fixtures and the bathtub. This was the china from his from the White House.
Oh, it actually came from the White
Yeah.
House? Oh, wow.
Here's the Reader's Digest from when he got here.
That's so funny.
Oh, my goodness. That was a good sized tub.
How it feels to have my heart attack. Wow.
This is a replica of the beer stand.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So this right here is the Anschutz outpatient pavilion, and then the hospital is there too. There's Children's Hospital. You can always tell by the emblem on the side. And then just out of view is the Veterans Hospital. And then this whole area here is the medical school campus. So has the old water heater. This is amazing. So it says this was the last remaining example of hundreds of original metal closets once found throughout the building 500. The other closet doors within the suite have been replicated to match the original. So they're talking about these doors here.
Pictures from what the original spaces looked like. That was the dining room. This was the administrative and where the Secret Service office was.
Oh, wow.
Here was Mamie Eisenhower's sitting room.
Oh, she had her own sitting room?
Yes, she had her own space, and then there, that's his room, and then this was the room where he met visitors. He was here 7 weeks, not 11 weeks. I was.
Oh, okay.
This was the actual chair that he sat in, and while he met his visitors, when he started feeling better.
Oh my goodness, what's
So
this all about?
So this eagle was put in after he left. It's a sign that this was the seat of government. And so there are various locations where the president has been based over the history of our country. And so I think there are half a dozen to a dozen locations that have been designated as such a site, and this is one of them. So this eagle actually sat on top of the flagpole outside, and it was starting to fall off. So we took it off and put it in.
Do they still do that? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting. And this took you into the bathroom?
No, I think this is just. Oh, maybe it did. Yep. No, this is a different bathroom.
It's a different bathroom. There's guests.
Yeah.
Looks like they're kind of redoing that one too.
Well, it's the air for space.
So what's
These were
here?
the Secret Service notes from every minute of every day that he stayed. You can certainly look through them. They've been declassified.
So these are the originals?
No, well, a copy has been made, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they are the originals, and we just copied the paper. So because the originals are actually in the City of Aurora's Historic Society, inside their museum.
Okay.
Much of the property in this space is owned by the City of Aurora, and is loaned out to us. So these posters, just a reflection of that is of his wife. Her favorite color was pink.
I love that picture, portrait of her. I always have.
Yeah, and so it tells a little bit about the history of the suite. Here are pictures of his visitors. Here's his vice president.
So that's Nixon.
And then here's Field Marshal Montgomery visiting.
Flock of visitors. Dr. Milton Eisenhower, Ike's brother. Does this one say Major John Eisenhower, Ike's son?
So the White House brought in a very famous doctor from Boston who treated him. And the doctor was very forthright with the American public at the time, saying he had a major heart attack, and this is a very big deal, but he will survive this, and we're going to take care of him, and he was able to thrive afterwards.
Oh, that tour was amazing. This building's amazing. I just absolutely love the Art Deco. I love how they've restored everything. I love how they had original artwork of Eisenhower and original Life magazines, and it's just an amazing thing. So this tour is open to the public. There is a website that you go to, which I'll put a link down in the description, where you can sign up for tours, and they will give you a private tour. So it's only by request, and I definitely recommend it because it's amazing what they've done. So if you've actually never been to this campus, I highly recommend that you just come and take a little walk around. It's very peaceful. It's just, there's so much history here. And, it's one of the best medical schools in the nation. So these are old historic buildings. They look like barracks. I don't know if that's what they were or not.
They all served a purpose for something.
Yeah, they're definitely military. And there's a lot of really neat historic buildings. Those buildings over there, I believe, are all historic too. I think that was actually an officer's row, maybe. I might be wrong. This is such a huge campus. So the Fitzsimons Building that we were in is over here. It's still one of the biggest buildings here.
Yeah, I've been on a lot of bases in my lifetime, and those are all definitely the old military
Yeah,
buildings.
you can definitely tell they're military.
Government style.
Yeah. But this is the hospital right here, isn't it?
Yeah, children's.
Yeah. No, Children's is down there.
Oh, is it?
Maybe we could swing by the Veterans Hospital so I can take a picture of it. I mean, it's huge.
There's restaurants.
Yeah, like a restaurant row here. If you're considering the medical field, definitely look at the University of Colorado here. Yeah, this is the hospital. Had many stays in there with the family. The outpatient.
They gave me a new hip. Where'd they do my shoulder at? They do it here too?
I think one of your surgeries was here and the other one was in Broomfield. Yeah. So either you're some type of medical student, dental, nursing, or you work in the hospital. Hospitals.
Good to see they got a Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of on the wrong side of the car, but here is the University of Colorado Hospital. This whole thing right here is the hospital. So the medical campus is on the other side. This is Children's right here, right there. And then the VA is on the other side. So it's great. You go to medical school and you have all these hospitals right here. Usually they're not on the campus, at least the ones that I know of. So this is the VA right here. This was a very expensive building. There was a lot of controversy about this building. It took them forever to build this VA.
they kept making changes to
Yeah.
the building
Yeah, it
while
was.
they were building it, and it caused a lot of delays and severe overrun of cost.
Well, and the design of it had like these curved walls, and it was just like kind of over designed. But yeah, all this is the VA facility, and then the hospital that we were in is on the other side over here. So you can see some of it right there, this VA.
All right.